Hi friends, welcome and a very warm welcome to each and everyone. Thank you for joining, and if you do like the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, okay, so that you don't miss any fun. So today we are going to make this messy hair bun hat, which has an opening for your hair to be out, okay, and it looks really pretty. You must have seen in the photos, okay, and I will make sure to insert more photos. So for making this, I use this yarn. I have this yarn remaining. It's a 4 medium weight yarn, so I had 100 gram of it, okay. So you can use any yarn as long as you follow the measurement. So you're going to need a measuring tape for measuring your size according to your size and height, okay. And for medium weight yarn, I use 5.5 mm hook, okay. So that's all you will need. You'll need a pair of scissors to cut the yarn and a yarn needle to weave in the end. So you will have this yarn needle or any whichever is available to you, and that's all, and you can get a beautiful hair with an opening, okay. So let's get started. So okay, for making this hat, we are going to start by making a slip knot, okay, and then we are going to chain 24. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now once you have your chain 24, you're going to go in the first chain. Make sure your chain is not twisted. I'm going to go in the first chain in here and slip stitch to join, okay, and this way. So now we have got our circle. So this is the circle for the top part. Now if you want a bigger circle, a smaller circle, make sure it is multiple of 12, okay. So if you're going to use bigger circle, you will add 12 more. If you're going to make a smaller circle, it will be less 12, okay. So now we are going to start by making chain 3. 1 2 and 3. That counts as the first double crochet. Now in the first space here, after the chain 3, you see the first stitch over here. In that we are going to put a double crochet, okay. Now we are going to put 1 double crochet in the next chain. You just grab 1 loop or 2 loops as you feel comfortable, okay. Then in the next chain we are going to increase by putting 2 double crochet in that. 1 and 2. In the next chain it will be 1, and the next will be an increase by putting 2 double crochet in that. So we are increasing after every stitch, after every 1 stitch, okay. So you're going to continue this all the way around, and I'll see you at the end. So here I finish my circle. Make sure your stitches are 36, okay, counting the chain 3, okay. So you have to have 36 stitches, sorry. So now we'll go in the third chain from down and slip stitch to join. Okay, now we are going to chain 3 to start, and in that same place where we did our chain 3, in that we are going to put one more double crochet, that is an increase stitch. Now we are going to put 2 double crochet in 2 different stitches for this round, and in the next stitch it will be an increase stitch, that will be 2 double crochet in 1. So we are increasing after 2 double crochet this time. Okay, so we will put 2 double crochet in 2 different stitches, 1 and 2, and then it is an increase, that is 2 double crochet in the next. Okay, so that's what you're going to do all the way around. An increase, 2 double crochet in 1 stitch, 2 double crochet in 2 different stitches, and then again an increase. Okay, and once you finish, you're going to slip stitch on top of the chain 3 to finish the round. And round 3, or you can say round 2, you should have 48 stitches. Okay, no matter which yarn you use, you will have 48 stitches at the round 2. Then we are going to start by chaining 3. This chain 3 counts as a double crochet, and where we did our chain 3 exactly there, we are going to put 1 more double crochet over there. That's an increase, our first increase. Now we are going to have 3 double crochet in 3 different stitches. Okay, and then we are going to increase. So 1, 2 and 3, and then comes an increase, that is 2 double crochet in 1 stitch. So again, 1, 2 and 3, then comes an increase. So continue this till the end, and I'll see you for the next round. So here we have finished round 3. We will slip stitch on top of the chain 3 to join. Okay, and now you should have 60 stitches all the way down. We are going to start by chaining 3. Then we are going to put 1 more double crochet over there, and now we are going to have 4 double crochet before the next increase. So this is the first increase, then we are going to put 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then we will increase by putting 2 double crochet. So you're going to do this all the way around till the end. So 4 double crochet and then increase. So here I finish round 4. I will slip stitch to join, chain 1 just for securing. Now here I have finished my increase round, and I have got my 7 inches. So that's what we are aiming for. So now if you're using a different yarn, your number of increase circle may decrease. You may have 2 rounds of increase or 3 rounds of increase, and you may get your 7 inches. So our main thing is to get 7 inches after laying flat with the increase round. Okay, if you're using a thinner weight yarn, you may have to put 1 or 2 rows extra of increase. So now for this last 4th round, we had 4 stitches and increase. Next round it will be 5, then 6, and then so on if you need. Okay, if you are using any thinner weight yarn. So the main measurement you have to remember is after laying flat you should get 7 inches, not more than that. Okay, for an adult size. Now if you're doing for a child size, the measurement differs and you have to work according to that. So after you get your increased round, your measurement, now we are going to chain 3. That counts as the first double crochet, and we are going to put double crochet in each all the way around, and as many rounds we need, no more increases till we get. So this is how we are going to do. We are going to close it, but we are going to fold it in half in this way. Okay, and now we are going to measure from this tip over here, not here but here, at this point here, and we need to get 6.5 inches. Okay, so I'm going to work my way from here to 6.5 inches, and then we are going to put the brim up till 8. Okay, now if you want the brim to be more bigger, you can keep it up till 6 or 6.5 or 7. It totally depends how you want, or you can go totally and make your hat up till 8 inches, just working in rounds. Okay, now if I do any changes in the size for the brim and for the hat size, I will let you know. Now after the increased round, we are just going to put double crochet rounds, okay, till I get my 6 inches, and I will let you know how many rounds I did for this yarn. Okay, so continue, and I will see you once I finish mine. Don't forget, no increases, just double crochet in each stitch. Okay, so here I finished my length and I have done 6 inches. Okay, I did say that I will do 6.5, but I decided that I want the brim a little bit more bigger, for 2 inches almost. So we are going to do our hat till 8 inches. So now you can decide whether you want it little longer or little shorter brim, as you like. So now what we are going to do is, after we slip stitch, we are going to chain 2. Okay, and then the first double crochet, which is here, we are going to do a front post in that. The next double crochet will be a back post. Okay, so in this way we are going to do for the whole round. So the whole brim will be in front post and back post. Okay, so this is how you're going to continue all the way around till you finish this round. So here I finished the round, and I'm going to slip stitch on top of chain 2. Now that chain 2 will be a stitch in the middle, okay, because I have got one front post here and one front post here, so this will act as a back post. Okay, now we are going to chain 2 each and every time for the round, and we are going to put front post in a front post. Okay, and a back post gets a back post. So this is what we are going to do for this round, and all the rounds you need to do for getting your measurement. So I will continue putting the rounds till I get my 8 inches of hat. So we are going to measure it from here, okay, till we get 8 inches over here. So you carry on yours, I will carry mine, and I will be back here when I finish mine. Okay. Okay, so here I have finished. Okay, and now it is 8 inches. Okay, so one last row we are going to do after you finish your front and back post. So for my brim I did here 1 2 3 4 5 rounds. Okay, so 5 rounds of the front post and back post, and now one last round will be of single crochet. So we start by putting single crochet on the first place where the chain 2 is there. Okay, then the front post. So on each stitch we are going to put single crochet. Okay, each stitch gets a single crochet all the way around. So once you finish, this is the first single crochet here. I'm just going to slip stitch and join, chain 1, pull the yarn up and snip the yarn. That's all done. Pull it out, pull it cinch it tight, fast enough, and now we can weave in the ends. Now here at the top for the opening, if you find this opening is a little bigger for you for your hair, or you want to make it smaller, you can just put one round of single crochet. You can join your yarn in the space or in the one loop stitch you left. Okay, one loop which you left for doing the double crochet in the chain, you can work in that, or you can work in the space of the double crochet here. Each double crochet you can work a single crochet. Okay, that will make it little smaller, or otherwise you can just weave in the ends, and that's all. And here you have your messy bun hat, so you can put your hair out and they remain out, and you have the rest part of your head covered. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will insert some pictures of me wearing it, and this is the joining part. That's really beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed making this hat, beautiful one, a messy hair bun hat. So I hope you had fun, and I will see you in our next video. Till then, take care and bye bye friends.